So now first make sure that the jumper, which is JMP3, short the top 2 pins. Now the top 2 pins are shorted. Now check in the oscilloscope whether it is working properly or not. So use the channel 1. Now I am just taking a BNC connector, just insert it at one place it goes, then lock that one, turn and lock it. Now the oscilloscope will have the probe like this. So now what you do is, I am just removing the connection from the oscilloscope to test whether oscilloscope is working or not. So now what I will do is, positive of the oscilloscope I am connected to this one, then I am connected to ground to the ground, calibration input. Now press the auto scale once and just see that square waveform you are getting it, and make sure that oscilloscope, the probe, has got what is called as this input called 2 points will be there. Increase the magnitude. Make sure that orient this connector, the switch, to the position where you get a maximum waveform. So you can pull it down or pull it up. Make sure that put to the position where you get the maximum output. So now we have done with the waveform. So I got the waveform. Now I am connecting the waveform from the oscilloscope. Now I want to connect from the kit. So what you will do, I will remove from the oscilloscope. Now there is a place available on the kit for connecting to the DAC. Make sure that the wire, whatever you have, relay mate connector, insert properly in one place. See the direction and then insert that. After inserting it, you can see that the left side, which is a positive, the brown color, and then the block on the right side. Now I'll take the positive, I'll connect to this one. So I've just connected to the positive. Now I'll take the one, I'll connect to the ground. So I've just connected to the ground. So now after making the connections and after making the jumper also place a high side, so now the program is already reset. Anyway, I can reset again. Now I'll verify on the oscilloscope. So when you verify in the oscilloscope, it is compulsory that you have to press a button, hold a button, any one of the keys. You have to keep holding it to get the waveform. That is how the program is being written. Now I hold the sine wave and I will observe the oscilloscope. Some changes have happened. Now what is the thing I am supposed to do it? Now after holding that, I have to press on the auto scale first. So now what I will do is, I will go to the oscilloscope. I will just now I will press the auto scale once. See that I do get a waveform. Sometimes you may not get the waveform there. Then there's a knob is there for time division adjustment. You do the time division adjustment. Now I have done the time division adjustment. So you have to press the auto scale. If you don't get the waveform, use the knob and then make adjustment. Now I have got the waveform for the sine. Now I'll try with the second one. Now you can see that I'm getting the full rectified sine waveform. Now I'll try with the third one. So I'm getting the triangular waveform. Now the fourth one, you can just see that you can adjust the time division. You can see the sawtooth. Now you can see the fifth one. So I'm getting a square waveform. So this is how you can able to check in the oscilloscope. Make sure that the jumper JMP3, the lower two are shorted together. Then use the program, download, reset, and see that different tones are produced for different keys. So that means that it is working. Once you test with the oscilloscope, then change the jumper to the top 2 pins. Then reset and try the output on the oscilloscope. So now we have to place a jumper which is JMP8. You can see that there are 3 jumpers, the one for red, green and the blue. Now this is PWM output is connected to the green color. So I'm just shorting both of them. Now this is an RGB LED. Now here you can see that AD 1.2 is connected here. LDR can be connected AD1,3 here. LM35 transistor can be connected to AD1,4. Now in the program we have used AD1,2, so I will use the jumper now. So I will use the part to change it. I will change the part. As you change the part, you can see that the brightness increase and the brightness will reduce. That means that, so through the PWM I am changing the brightness of a RGB LED. So this is how you can able to use the potentiometer and connect to this one. Instead of potentiometer, you change the program AD1,3 in the program, then take an LDR, insert the LDR in the next jumper, then use the brightness, light, mobile torch and the LDR. See that the brightness again changes in the RGB LED.